Welcome back, dudes. We're gonna fight Giovanni in this one and finally get out of this boring building. I mean, this is going to this is like in the second worst Pokemon game ever created. Uh let's see, not Gale of Darkness, but Pokemon Colosseum when you spend like one quarter of the game underground until you fight Myra B, or as I like to call him, Michael Jackson with a Pokeball afro. Um We'll get into that at some point in the future, I promise. So let's see. I'm gonna focus on this battle because I'll take this guy semi-seriously. He's not nearly as hard as Gary is. Gary puts him to shame. He's probably gonna use a physical attack, so I'll use Reflect here, yes. And despite being level 41 and a fully evolved Pokemon, it still doesn't really stand a chance. But I will admit he is tougher than he was before, so what was that? I didn't catch what that was. The Kangaskhan, I think, was it? I'm gonna send out Nidoking to face Kangaskhan. Um, so I'll just keep double kicking the crap out of it, and eventually it'll faint. Come on, come on. What I was gonna say was, this is the part in the game, it like takes a full quarter of the game just to get through this part of it. And it gets really tiresome. So, but you have to do it. You don't have to fight all, like I said, if your Pokemon are good, then you don't have to fight all the guys in this building. You could just go where you need to go immediately, but Gary is tough, and Boss Giovanni is, unlike last time, actually semi-competent. You're like, blast it all, you ruined our plans for Sylph, but Team Rocket will never fail. Never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. This could be like a cult of some sort. This doesn't even have to be an evil organization. Okay, so thank you for saving Sylph. I'll never forget how you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you. Um, Here, have this Master Ball. Okay, so the prototype Master Ball. There was this really good fanfic I read. It was called Phoenix Rising by a guy named Mike Anastas, and I actually renewed it back onto the internet, but only in a certain place. Anyway, the fanfic was about how because the Master Ball has been created, people are threatening to like use the Master Ball so that they can catch the best Pokemon there are, and they're actually developing the best Pokemon that there are. Uh, Um, the genetic researchers in this story, so that they'll have the edge over all other Pokemon, and I don't know. There was a lot of religious overtones in it, and I wasn't actually in it for that at the time. Back then, I was just agnostic, but let's see. I'll try to concentrate on what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to actually use Lapras until I get Surf, and then Lapras will level up really, really quickly. But for now, we're going up against a bunch of biker punks, and my Snorlax, he has immunity. These guys like using poison types, so they'll try to poison Snorlax a lot, but because he has the special ability immunity, they won't be able to do jack to him. The best they can do is send out fighting types and chop down his defense a lot. Look at these guys. Huh. I am kind of impressed, ironically, that Pokemon did manage to make these guys sound like actual biker punks without saying anything really bad for like the 10-year-old through 12-year-old audience that plays this game. I know adults play this game also. I really do. But that's not the people they intended to play. But anyway, so the bikers here, they're really tough. I mean, they're not nearly as tough as Gary and Giovanni, of course, but notice how this guy has a muck? Yeah, you think that's bad. Um, oh, okay, so this guy's a Voltorb, apparently. And man, I hate it when Snorlax comes out and then he gets faces a Pokemon that'll increase his speed or his special attack. But I don't need that. Let's see, Mimian, he can fight it. There's a dude somewhere on this road who owns a Machamp. Yeah, a Machamp. Just a regular average Joe Pokemon trainer. Is it this guy? I level up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Oh, okay, so it's not this dude, but this is a dumb idea. I shouldn't be facing this Machoke. If he uses a... Yeah, you see that? That took a lot of hit points off of me. Thankfully, Snorlax can take it because he's such a high level, but Sleep Talk, sure, why not? Let's get rid of Yawn. I mean, Yawn is useful for, making Zapdos go to sleep, but like, why you? He's like Homer Simpson. Primeape. Okay. This is dangerous, but I'm gonna risk it. Okay, Fury Swipes. That's not so tough. Snorlax can take it. He could take a lot of dished out punishment, but okay, that's a Machoke. I'm going to back off, and I'll summon Venusaur against it. Venusaur's attack power is not that great, but I figure that since his stats are generally sort of balanced, I'll just take advantage of it. Why not? So, yeah, I got a little attack bonus there. Where's that guy with the Machamp? I guess I went past him, but that's all right. I mean, these guys, come on, get in there. These guys aren't really they're worth it, but I'm not going to spend a, a ton of time just wasting it on all these biker punks. I mean, I've trained enough that I'd be competent in this next gym that I'm about to face. Uh, let's see. Do we want to go to the safari? I'm going to do a very quick safari run, and I'm not going to be doing this run for any particular Pokemon. I'm just going to be picking up items and stuff. So yeah, I'd like to play. And hopefully it'll only take like 4 minutes. I'll avoid the grass when possible. And how's my backpack? I hope I don't have a ton of stuff in my backpack. I don't want to have to empty it out again. Because every now and then you just kind of have to pause for a moment and do some backpack maintenance, like clear out all the junk that you don't want. And this place is great. It's like a zone for a bunch of free stuff, like the Sunny Day TM that you wouldn't otherwise have. Um, this is definitely probably the best place, the trainer's favorite place in this entire game because there's just such a variety of Pokemon here, and there's a chance you'll run into rare ones and you get all these cool items, and it's just you don't want to miss out on this experience. Oh crap! No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever. So he's watching carefully, whatever. So, man, I gotta hurry up if I'm gonna make this time. Is there anything over here? No, I'm not gonna risk it. Let's just keep moving. Keep moving. I'm headed towards the end of the safari zone, and I'm not stopping for anything. Just in case you run out, you won't run out of time. You can easily make it to the end of the safari zone, and you'll be fine. Oh, there's a Rhyhorn. Like, those aren't rare Pokemon, but, if you're using a Game Boy Advance, not a Visual Boy Advance, this is a place where you'll find Rhyhorn commonly. And I recommend finding one with a brave nature or like an adamant nature because those are the kinds that'll come in handy a lot later on if you get a Rhyperior. Okay, so I reached the secret house and get the HM3 Surf. So now Lapras is competent, and I'll be able to use Lapras when going up against enemies that are weak against water type moves. We got 89 steps left. You know what? I'll just run around here, just for giggles, see if we could find any rare Pokemon. But uh, we'll be running out of recording time soon enough anyway, so whatever. Oh, yeah, there's a Chansey. See, I don't anticipate on catching this thing. See, oh, so close, but yeah, there's no way. Yeah, come on, Chansey, don't tease me. Just run. Just run away. Stop teasing me, Chansey. I don't waste time like throwing rocks or food at them or anything. I will just immediately try to catch them. Okay, all right. There's a Rhyhorn. Okay, time's up. Far games. All right, fine. So I got a bunch of cool items out of there, and you'll notice that I got some gold teeth back there. And the reason you get gold teeth, you see this? Wait, that's the Fisher guy. Sorry, wrong house. This guy is the warden, and he'll talk to you like because he doesn't have any gold teeth in his mouth, so you can't understand him. So to thank you for giving him his gold teeth back, he gives you HM4 strength, which Nidoking will benefit from. And when we return, I'll get this little, I think that's a nugget over there. And afterwards, we'll take on the Pokemon Gym in this city, and then we'll go on the Safari game for real. So I'll catch you later, guys.